Yo, everybody. Titanium Taco here. I'm a Lego YouTuber and a mock builder. A mock builder is an acronym that stands for my own creation. That just means I build my own things and make my own Lego sets. What got me into Lego started very young. I was maybe 10 years old and I was at the store with my parents and I found a Lego city set, and eventually I was able to find something that I like now is a Ninjago set, and then that's what really paved the way for me liking Lego. So what got me into mock building was after building, say, a dragon, at the very end of it, maybe there were some extra pieces. In every set, you always get extra pieces. Maybe on the dragon head, I didn't like a certain aspect of it, and I would switch it up slowly here and there. And that's what really made me make my own things other than just following the instructions fully. From there, after I want to say 10, maybe 15 years of making Lego sets, I eventually wanted to steer away from the instruction manual. First started off making maybe like a little car, maybe a little mech. After that, I started making a boat from one of my favorite shows called the Destiny's Bounty. The Destiny's Bounty is a ship that also flies, that's in Ninjago the show, one of my favorite ones. They made a couple of sets of them already, which I have them all. With every set that they've made, I wanted something more from it. Don't get me wrong, I love the sets, they're great, but I wanted a little more something, maybe even bigger. So then that's why I made my own Destiny's Bounty. So much goes when you're starting a build. You have to go first from the idea of what you want. You have to think of maybe what pieces you need. After I have the idea in my head, maybe I'll make a very small set with a couple pieces that I have just to get the rough shape going. On the side, I also have reference photos of maybe other people's creations or even stills of Ninjago just to see how their certain shape is, or maybe what's around this corner of the ship. And of course, there's times where just I got nothing. It's just I can't put two and two together. It's really hard. And so whenever I have like a block, I'll usually go to the Lego store just to get some inspiration, look around, maybe see some new sets. Because in the new sets, there's usually new building techniques or new blocks that I could potentially use with my build. For mock building, the most challenging part would probably have to be expense, right next to time consuming. Why it's expensive is, say I want a particular part. I have to go on this website, Bricklink. On there, you're able to see specific pieces that you might need, and you can buy like say 1 to like 100 of them. The problem with that is it's individual people selling them. So say I need 20 pieces of said part, I have to go through maybe 5-6 sellers and hopefully buy them at a reasonable price. Then after that, wait for the packages to come to me. Then I can finally start building. But all that could take months. A lot of pieces that I've gotten come from Europe, and that just takes a really long time. And for that Europe piece, it could just be one that I'm getting out of them. Another big part of the expense is the shipping. Again, I'm buying 20 packages from 20 different people all around the world. That shipping for one piece, it's a lot. One of the hardest part of a Destiny's Bounty was the front structure of the boat because of the way it curves. Most Lego, or all Lego, it's all straight edged. If you think about a boat, it goes from pointy and then it curves back. That curving was really hard to make because, again, I had to find special pieces to make that curvature happen. My ultimate goal for mock building will be making my own city. The reason for building my own Lego city is having a really cool display. If you ever go to the Lego store, maybe even Legoland, you'll see displays everywhere. You go into, say, my garage or my room or wherever, you walk into that. My own display, everything that you see there, I made. Every brick you see, I did all that. You could just buy all the modular Lego city sets and smash them together. That's too easy. It's already done. I want no instruction manual. I want to start something from the ground up. As of right now, with the Lego City, I've started already. I started making my own restaurant. I've also started a technology shop, almost like an Apple shop. With those two that I've made, I'm able to start the ultimate challenge with making my own city. For inspiration, I have the Ninjago city sets. Within there's already some shops that I plan on doing. Like for example, the sushi shop, they made it already, but it's really small. It doesn't give it justice at all. So that's why I started with that one first. When you see mine, it's way better than what they made. Overall, this hobby has led me to be creative in many ways. Overall, this hobby has led me to be more creative than I can be. Huh? What are you doing here?
Why are you doing my interview?
Because I'm Titanium Taco.
No, honestly, I've had enough of this joke.
No.
That people are saying that you were Titanium Taco, Titanium Taco.
What's behind your back?
Your back? Oh, this?
What is that for?
I had a feeling you would
No.
betray me like
No,
this.
please. No, don't do it.
Sorry,
No,
buddy.
no.
It's okay.